Hi everyone, it's Patricia with Two Wine Roses Projects to share you guys. As you can see from far away how tall the dress form is. It's pretty tall. It's 3.5 feet by 14 inches wide, so it's really big compared to the mini album that I did to go with the dress form. And the paper line that I use on both of these projects is from an ABC primer from Graphic 45, and I love this paper. Beautiful, beautiful paper. So I'm going to go closer to show you guys. And if you're wondering where I got the dress from, it's from Marshall's, and my husband bargained with the manager because it was all beaten up, and he brought it down to $5, and not a bad deal. So that's where I got it from. So now I'm going to show you guys up closer how it looks. Okay, so I'm going to start off with the sign. I hope I don't make anyone nauseous or dizzy because I am holding it by my hand. So I just made a sign, and this part right here is wood, and then I just Mod Podged the paper down on both sides. And as you can see, I made it look very, very vintage, so I just scraped it as much as I could, and then I went in with walnut stain to distress it from Tim Holtz. I fussy cut a lot of the images, and then I added 3 skeleton leaves right here. So these are in the small, in the black, and the natural, and the brown tone. And then I made a pocket, and then I put 3 tags in there using the same paper line from Graphic 45. And I used some seam binding that I purchased from Etsy, so it's in the color mahogany, beige, and charcoal. And I think they're super cute. And then I just choose my tiny attacher to staple it together right there on all of them. This used to be silver, so all I did is paint it with brown, and then I went in with the Tim Holtz Distress paint. And I distressed it with the walnut stain. And then right here, I just choose rope twine. And it's pretty big, the rope twine. And then over here, I just Mod Podge paper, and it's just regular paper from a book. And I distressed it with the walnut stain from Tim Holtz. And for the straps, for the dress of the straps, I used it from the Graphic 40. So I just fussy cut out the ruler. And then I just fussy cut both of the images from the 12x12 paper pad. And I made it look like a bustier type of dress. So I think it came out super cute. I was standing on top of a chair, guys. And then I just distressed some crochet trim with Lindy Stamp Gang products. And then I cut out 2-inch strips of papers. And then I scored it every ½ inch, just for me to give me that effect. And then I punched it out with Martha Stewart punches, so it's like this all the way around. And then I made 2 pockets, one on this side, and I could put things inside if I wanted to, and one on this side as well, so it is open. And then right here, it's a beautiful 3-inch flower for my roses, and this is R50-78, and it comes in the pack of the mixed red and white, so you get 3 of each. So all I did is just distress it with walnut stain, and then also I added some Lindy Stamp Gang to it, so it could give me that shine. Really adorable. So let me back up. And in the back, I did the same thing. I Mod Podged the paper down, I distressed it, and then you can see the straps. I glued it to the back piece of the dress. Really cute. And then right here is a big gardenia, the 25 pack. And this is 2.5 inches, this flower. I love the gardenias. The big gardenia is beautiful. So it comes in a pack like this. So it's the mixed brown. And this is the item number GB4-827. And I'll show you guys the fuller pack so you guys can see the variety that comes inside. So this is what comes inside. Beautiful. So it comes a variety of colors in the brown tones. And here's the item number. Again, GB4-827. I love these. I have like 5 in my stash because I'm afraid I'll run out. And to show you guys one more time all the way around, I think it came out really cute. The dress form. Really adorable. So you can see better what it actually looks like. Beautiful. And now I'll be back to show you guys the mini album. So this is the mini album. It's using the same paper line from Graphic 45 and ABC primer. And I drew my own shape of an apple to go with the paper line. As you can see right here, this apple. So I got the idea from that apple. So I drew it out to match it. And right here I just left the tags just to show you guys where the picture is going to go of my daughter. And so this is a corrugated cardboard that I just peeled the paper and I left some just to look very vintage and distressed. These are some images also that I just fussy cut right here and right here. The ring is from Tim Holtz and it's the D ring. And then right here I used the gardenia and it's the GB4-827. All I did is take out the two last petals so the gardenia could be smaller. And then right here on top is the T20-578. And I love these tiny semi-rosebuds. These are super cute. I love using these in my projects a lot. So I put two over here, and then right here it's R2-310, and this is the 100 mini pack mixed color in the brown tones. I love using those also. So I just added a little tiny brown one right there, and then I just fussy cut a couple more images and made it very simple. And then this page, as you can see, I am going to eventually take out these two tags so my daughter's picture could go in there. So they both come out. And then I just added the Prima flower right here with some Prima bling. And then I fussy cut another image from the Graph 45 and I added there. And then on this page I added another gardenia from the GB4-827. And then right here I used the deep burgundy rose R21-800. And I love these. These are super, super cute. I love the deep burgundy, really adorable. And I just distressed it a little on top with walnut stain, so it could give me that vintage look to it. And then I just fussy cut a couple more images. And then on this page I added two skeleton leaves in the black. And then I just fussy cut a couple more images, and this comes out, so this is where I'm going to put a picture of my daughter right here. And then right here I added two cherry blossoms, and this is the cherry blossoms from this pack right here, S3-300. And then I add two more of those semi-rosebuds right here. And then another one of the black R2-310. I love using these. And then on this page I added another cherry blossom, and then I fussy cut a couple more images, and then I used two natural skeleton leaves also in the small. And then I used the black rose, and it's from this pack right here, R21-410, and it also comes in the variety pack, so it's really beautiful, this flower. And then I add another rose, R2-310, and then on this page I just add another gardenia, GB4-827. And what I did to the gardenia, just added the extra two petals that I didn't use on the other one, and I added to this one, so nothing will go garbage. And then I added another cherry blossom right here, and the item number is S3-300. I love using the cherry blossoms. They're adorable. Really beautiful. And then here's more images I fussy cut, and here's where I'm going to put my daughter's picture. And this does move, so it can move if I want to just slide it sideways and place my daughter's picture right there. And then on this page I added a couple more cherry blossoms, also from the same pack, the S3-300. And then I added one of those R2-310. So it's this pack right here. 100 in the pack. And then I just added Prima Bling, and these are the two semi-rose buds that I love using. And then I just made two tags right here, and they come out. And then I just put seam binding, and I used the tiny attacher to staple them together. And then on this page I used another gardenia and then two skeleton leaves, and then I just fussy cut an image, and I made another two tags. And then on this page I just fussy cut all the images, and then I added more cherry blossom right here and these tiny semi-rose buds that I love using. I popped up a couple of images, and that's the mini album. Very simple. So these are my two projects that I created for I Am Roses. I had a lot of fun creating it, and I have exciting news. I'm still going to be a guest designer for the month of October, so can't wait to start working on those projects. Don't forget to go check out I Am Roses and go show Boom some love, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, happy scrapping. Bye!